Okay, guys, so what's like one of the biggest mistakes you could make when you've got a product that's selling really well, and you've had a launch that went really well and a product that's promising? So this is something that we're gonna address, and it's one of those things that you see um, quite frequently. It happens a lot in product launches, whether that's info products or e-commerce, SaaS. For some reason or other, like there's this common entrepreneurial ADHD that just afflicts entrepreneurs and people launching products, where you launch one thing and the next thing you want to do tomorrow or the month after is launch something completely different, which is not the way to crush it and win at product launches. Okay, and this is something that you want to avoid for your seven-figure product launch. If you really want to have a superlative product launch, you want to let your winners run. You want to double down on what's working and what's going well. So let me give you just a tip from Frank Kern. I happened to be watching The Great Marketer Frank Kern recently. Something he said about making money, he said, if you want to make a lot of money, make it really fast. One of his consulting things that he does is he looks at a business owner's months of like how much money they brought into their business over the last, let's say, the last 12 months, and then he finds out what was the biggest month where they happen to have like a huge bump up in revenue. And then what he will actually do is he will say, let's go back to April of 2023 or whatever the biggest revenue month was, or January of 2024, whatever the date happened to be. And then he will say, can you tell me what you did that month? Like, what were you selling? How did you sell it? How did you market it? What did you do? And the guy will go, well, I happen to have this product and I send out a series of launch emails. I send out a series of, this is what we did, this is the product, this is how we marketed it, and this is this is what brought us this big win. And then he'll actually say, well, let's just do that again. And that epitomizes this. Like, that's the right way to do this. Okay, is what you want to do is you want to double down on what's working. And so the way this works with your seven-figure product launch is you want to let those winners keep rolling. Like, if you have a product that's been selling well, you launched it, and now you think it's time to go launch something else, fine, but don't neglect what's already working. Like, don't move on. What you see a lot of times is people with products want to move on to the next shiny thing. And guys, that's a way to cut off your own seven-figure product launches before they even get a chance to really get off the ground. So if you have something that's working, you have a product that's selling, let's say, $100 a day or $1,000 a day, it's moving a number of units, say 10 units a day or whatever. Double down on that. See if you can get that to 20 units a day. And then from 20, see if you can get it from 20 to 30 units a day, to 50 units a day. Like, just double down on the winner, okay? And don't go off and neglect what you've already got working to a certain extent. And if you want some more resources to help you with your product sales, you can grab my free downloads. The links are in the description.